opening today. I guess it's not really a booster box per se, but I don't know if you guys have been living under a Lorcana rock, a non-Lorcana rock, a rock. I probably tried to make that a pun and it wasn't. But there was a Black Friday special for these first chapter bundles. So first I'll start by telling you a little bit about what these are and then explain, how I got my hands on them. So, okay. So I've already unboxed them to start just because it's easier for a video. But this is what they look like. So it's kind of backwards, obviously. But so what you can see is they were promised 4 booster packs, so like loose booster packs, and 2 starter decks. It was the Amber Amethyst and the Sapphire Steel, maybe? I don't know. I think Sapphire Steel were in the box. And so essentially you got 6 booster packs. And this was sold for $39.99. Or that's what it was marketed as for Black Friday. Now, this thing was crazy. So apparently, there were all these ads about it coming out on Black Friday at Target. People were calling it a scam or like fake. Well, it was a real thing. And then to make matters like worse, they didn't just go up on Black Friday, but like the week leading up to Black Friday. And so what basically started was a mad hunt of people looking for these in Target stores. And I think like most Targets got them, but I think there were like 100 or some Targets that didn't. And then a lot of Targets had no idea this was happening because like they come through vendors, like a third party vendor. So like they weren't in stock on like the store or like no one knew what they were. And then people were going across like tons of Targets in the area. I had a little bit of FOMO. So point is I sent my family members on a hunt. Me too, of course, I did partake, but my mom was the hero of the day. She found the gift packs. We purchased 4 of them for the $40 price tag. So the way I looked at that is I got 24 packs for a boost, basically the equivalent of a booster box for $160 plus tax, which is a lot cheaper than first chapter booster boxes are going right now. So I've already unpacked them all. I'll show you what these look like in the card pack. So we've unpacked them all. We've got a stack of 8 here, a stack of 8 here, and then this 8 here. And I did separate, this is the 8 that came from the starter decks. Not that I don't know if it matters. And these were the 16 that were in the loose, just in the box, right? So I don't know if it's going to matter, but we kept them separately. We'll call out when we get to the starter deck ones to see if they're any different. Some of the polls people have been posting are kind of a little bit crazy, really good. I've had kind of crappy luck with the first chapter, so I don't know if I'm going to get lucky, but we're certainly going to try. Anyway, so that's the story. We're opening up first chapter today. I think someone did some research and determined these were printed in February, so I don't think these are like print 1. If you ask me what I'm going to do with all the starter decks, the answer is I don't know yet. But I'm glad to have them. Okay, so we got Simba, Cut to the Chase, and Ursula's Cauldron. Okay, guys, we're going to our first set of rares. I still don't have a first chapter enchanted, so it'd be pretty sick if we could pull one. The other cards we're looking for before we get to it is I'm looking for a Maleficent's Dragon, since that's the only card I'm missing from the first chapter. Any foil legendary would be pretty sick because I'm basically missing all of those as well. And I think we're still 1 Rapunzel shy of a playset. I would also like some Elsa Spirit of Winter legendaries. I know, that's a big wish list. Okay. All right, we started with a super rare. What does this mean, guys? We could have a legendary right now in our first pack. Try not to get too excited because I feel like I've opened up a lot of double super rares recently. And we did open up a double super rare, but at least it's a Whole New World. That's a good card. I think this makes my playset of a Whole New World, and also it's just trying to see if we get bang for our buck here. All right, first foil, we got a Merlin. Okay. Double super rares, good start. A Whole New World's definitely super playable still, so we'll add that too. I'm going to kind of do it a little bit differently this time, and I think I'm going to try to pull out the playable cards versus the non-ones, especially since normally we look at the super rares and above, but obviously first chapter's got a lot of playable rares as well, so especially some that are more valuable than some of the legendaries and the super rares. So what we'll try to do is separate it out by playable cards versus non. And we are going to open up all of them today. So there's not going to be a part 2. We're just going for it. Okay, so we got Mufasa, Abu, Goons, The Beast Is Mine, Eye of the Fates, and Maximus. There's nothing like opening up first chapter. I'm getting really anxious. Okay, Plasma Blaster, not the best first rare. And Hades, okay, King of Olympus. And Musketeer Tabard. Okay, we got a foil rare. There we go. Nothing super great yet. Not the Hades we're looking for. I mean, if we got the blue legendary Hades, Sapphire legendary Hades, that'd be pretty nice. Like I said, lots of packs. I'm pretty just excited to have these. I did, when my Mom went to get these. There were quite a few left. I mean, she could have cleared out the stand. I think there were like 15 or so left when she picked up these for me. And like part of me like wanted to. I mean, value alone, even selling them sealed, I mean, the value's there. Like, it's hard to find six packs of first chapter plus the starter decks, I mean, for $40. But I know a lot of people were looking for them, so I was more important to me to open up what I like felt like I needed and wanted for my own like playing collection, because I'm still missing a lot of first chapter play sets instead of just like trying to get them all. But I would have loved to open them. Okay, so our next, this is pack number 3. We've got a Jasmine, Queen of Agrabah. And a Tamatoa. Okay, playable, next playable card. That's not too bad. I think we only have a couple Tamatoas too, so that's a nice one to add to our play sets. And we've got a foil Smash. I think people play Smash. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look this up. I think people do. I don't. I don't really play a lot of Steel, but we'll add it. We'll separate it just in case. I mean, some of the foils from the first chapter are pretty great too. So, okay, we're on pack number 4. It's gonna be hard to keep track of all the packs we're opening. I will say these are so much easier to open than some of the later ones we've been opening. I feel like I've been ripping a lot of packs, and some of the newer set is like challenging. Okay, we got Developing Brain, Abu, Cerberus, Jumba, Jukiba. Ooh, we got a 1 jump ahead. There you go. And we've got Be Our Guest. Okay. And I'm not going to pull out the playable uncommons. I'm sorry, guys. There are obviously quite a few still. Like, I mean, we've got Friends. We've got 1 jump ahead, but we're not going to do it. We've got Flotsam as our first rare. I forgot to go big screen. This is probably why we're not getting a legendary yet. Okay, we got Flotsam. And we got Scar, Shameless Firebrand. Honestly, this tells you how little first chapter I've opened. I don't even recognize this card. We got a foil. Be prepared. Holy smokes. That's great. That's a good pack. I mean, see, this is what I'm talking about with the first chapter. The best part is, like, even the rares have, like, value to them. I am missing Be Prepared in foil for my foil collection, because it's like a $25 card or something, and I wasn't going to buy it. So this now makes, 1, it's our first foil Be Prepared, and 2, we already have a play set of Be Prepared. So this is nice. That is a real winner. We're going to set that one aside for sure. So I think we're already doing okay. That would have been 4 packs. So that would have been the first loose leaves of one of the boxes. And like I said, I separated out the ones from these starter decks. So it's not going to be like perfect for us to be able to go, oh, that was box 1, box 2, box 3. But at least I do know that those 4 packs came from the same box. So I thought that was pretty good so far. I mean, a whole new world, a Tamatoa, and a foil Be Prepared is nothing to shake your head about. See, Mickey Mouse Detective. See, we even got playable commons from this first set. I've got a non-foil Smash and a non-foil Dragonfire. Okay, so the first chapter just is so nice. I think this is like a lot of people's first time being able to open the first chapter too, which is why I think it's great that we're getting some of these out in like stores. All right, our third uncommon, I think that must have been our third uncommon. Yeah, was Sven. So we're about to get to our first rare of this 5th pack, and we've got another Scar, different Scar, and Dr. Facilier. We're still looking for our first legendary. Usually you get one every 6 packs or so, but you know, I don't know where these packs came from. Like, I don't know if they came from booster packs, if they were all like taken from starter decks. So it's kind of hard to say if we're going to hit our normal ratios. A foil, grab your swords. We're doing great with the foils, guys. Okay, like these rare foils are having me living. I do not think I have a foil, grab your swords. We will. Cheers to that. And so that's another +1 for the foil collection. Plus just playables in general. I do think one of the other reasons, I think the starter deck we got does have Grab Your Swords, which is nice, because I think it's Grab Your Swords because I need, like I don't have a play set of Grab Your Swords. So even just getting any of them is great. And so I remember thinking that they were in the starter deck. It's either that or Strength of a Raging Fire. And so having them is like added bonus. Okay, so this is pack number 7. Right? 6? Yeah, this is only 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this is only 6. Shoot, we've already got a foil Be Prepared and a foil Grab Your Swords. I don't know. The dream obviously is the Enchanted. I did see on Facebook some people have pulled Enchanted Elsa's, which I'm playing Simba, which would be great, obviously. I will say I love the Enchanted Elsa, and like value-wise, that's obviously the one I would hope to get. But my favorite Enchanted from the set is either the Big Tink, I love the Tinkerbell Enchanted, or the Sleeping Beauty Enchanted. I think it's so freaking beautiful. Okay, so our last uncommon we've got is Ariel on Human Legs. So there's quite a few nice Enchanteds from the set, but I think those would be my top choices, like Elsa, Tinkerbell, and Sleeping Beauty. Okay. We got a Stitch. We got a Rockstar Stitch, which also, guys, could this be our first legendary in pack number 6? Could it be? I love Rockstar Stitch. No, another double super rare, and it's Marshmallow. It's not even a good super rare. I do love having Stitch, though, so I won't complain. All right, we got a foil Donald Duck. So we are still seeking that first legendary. Like I said, the legendaries we're really hoping to get, I guess, are... Like I said, we need Maleficent's Dragon. That's a goal. Like, I really would like it for my collection. But then also, I need another Rapunzel. So, and a big Elsa. Those are the legendaries we're looking for. Elsa. Oh my god, this one's kind of hard to open. Elsa, Rapunzel, and Maleficent. And they can come in any quantities. You know, I'll take multiple. I'll take multiple. Those are also like some of the more expensive ones. So, I hate buying anything that costs a lot of money as a single. Okay, we got Dinglehopper, Yzma, Stolen Scimitar, Aurora Briar Rose, Cerberus, Jumba Jukiva, One Jump Ahead, LeFaux. Oh, I got too excited. All right, our first rare is Magic Mirror. And we got LeFaux Instigator. Man, we're on pack 7. We didn't get, I guess we didn't get our legendary in our first 6 packs, guys. And we got Aurora, so uncommon foil. So yeah, not a great pack. That one didn't really speak to me. But we continue onwards. We are on now pack number 8. Do we think we will ever pull a legendary? I don't know. I will say I will be bummed if we don't get, because even though these were on sale, I mean, like $160 is still a lot to spend on 24 packs. So hopefully we get some of the legendaries we need. It would be nice. Okay, we got Tangle, Stitch, Archimedes, Stampede, Work Together, Prince Eric. I have so many Prince Erics. Frying Pan, Shield of Virtue, and for the last uncommon, we've got Ursula's Cauldron. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, this is it. I'm feeling it. Like, subscribe, send a little bit of Lorcana magic through the YouTube. All right, we could have it. This could be it. We've started with a super rare. It could be our first legendary. Guys, I'm so disappointed. I'm trying not to be bitter, but like, come on. This is our 3rd double super rare pack, and we still haven't pulled the legendary. And Marshmallow, not even a good one. All right, we got Ursula's Shell Necklace. We got a rare foil. I don't think that's a super great one or anything, though. And Aurora and Marshmallow are not really great cards either. So, again, kind of a subpar pack. We are now on... I'll give you guys the heads up. We're on stack 2. So we've essentially gone through the first 2 boxes of their loose packs already. So this would be boxes 3 and 4 of their loose packs, and then we'll be going through the starter decks. So maybe all the legendaries are hiding in the starter decks. You never know. Or they could just make it up to me and give me an enchanted. All right, we got Stitch, Yzma, Sudden Chill, still a good card. Donald Duck, Goofy, Hercules, Mad Hatter, Scepter of Arendelle, and Cinderella. God, I'm going to have so many cards to categorize after this. Okay, first one, we've got Captain Hook, Ruthless Pirate, Mickey Mouse. Okay, our first legendary. Not the one we're looking for, but still nice to see. I love a good Mickey. And we've got a cold foil Dragonfire. Okay, I mean, I like any foils, and this one's at least a very pretty, this is a pretty foil. I definitely have it, but it's still nice. And I do have the cool Dragonfire that's like a, what is it? From the DLCs. So anyway, all right, back to it. This is pack, so we did get our first legendary on pack number 9. So note that this is pack 10. So our first legendary came to us on pack 9. It took a bit, but again, there isn't really a rhyme or reason to these. So it's kind of hard to say like what the ratio should be. Okay, we got Magic Room, another Sun Chill, Philatides, he's got a sword, another Prince Eric, Cheshire Cat, Belle. I do love Belle. I wouldn't be mad about getting some Bells, though she's not really played as much anymore. She's still a pretty card, and I only have one of her, so. Okay, we've got Lantern. Okay, that's not bad for a rare. We see some Lantern play. And Hans, Scheming Prince. I don't know if anyone plays Hans. And we got a little Tinkerbell. Okay, I think some people are maybe putting her in their fairy decks for the new set, so maybe she'll see some play. TBD. Okay, Lantern's pretty playable. We'll add Lantern to our playable cards, because why not? I don't know for sure if it's like, I mean, it's not a very expensive card, but people play it, so we'll add it. Okay, this is my favorite pack art from the first chapter, and it's honestly one of my favorite looking cards from the first chapter. This is pack number 11, in case we're counting. Okay, we got Control Your Temper, Friends. You can never have too many friends on the other sides. You got Mickey Mouse, Magic Golden Flower, Scar, Goons, Starkey, Fan the Flames. And for our last uncommon, we got Anna, Heir to Arendelle. Could that be foreshadowing that we're going to get an Elsa? All right, we got another Jasmine, Queen of Agrabah. Another Aurora. And a foil Hans. You know, I feel like we've been missing. We haven't hit any of the big hitters in a minute yet. Like, I'm also looking for some Mauis. So, I need some Mauis for my own playable collection. So, I hope to see some of those. I'm trying to think what else I'm, like, looking for from, like, playability. I mean, the Mauis are big. I definitely need more Mauis. So, I hope we can at least get one of those. What else am I missing? Another Fishbone Quill. I don't really play blue, but I would still like to have the playset. And I don't have the playset of Fishbone Quill. All right, Dr. Facilier, Megra, Mickey Mouse, Peter Pan, Break, Mad Hatter, Chief Tui, and for our last uncommon, we got Prince Philip, Dragon Slayer. Okay. Trying to breathe. We can do it. Got Flotsam. Come on, it's not who we're looking for. Another Scar, Shameless Firebrand, and an Ariel. You know, I could also use a foil like Spectacular Singer or something. That wouldn't be a bad one to add to the cause. Okay, so not the best. Let me see how many packs we're still working at. We're kind of having a hit or miss pulls, right? Like we've had some really good ones with the foil, like Be Prepared and Grab Your Swords. We've got an Automatoa, Whole New World, but we're kind of light. So we've got 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 packs to go. So that was it. That was halfway. So we're halfway through. We've got one legendary, some interesting foils and super rares, but I don't know if we're like there yet on value. So, you know, take this into mind when, I mean, all pack opening is gambling. So take that in mind when you're like opening cards and stuff. Like they're not always going to have the value. It's always better to buy singles, right? If you're just looking to have a card, it's just better to buy it. I'm going to be completely honest as someone who's opened quite a few packs now. Okay, so we're on our last uncommon, which is Reflection. But I mean, I do enjoy opening cards, so that's part of why I keep doing it. All right, another Be Prepared. Okay, the Be Prepareds love us today. And we got Simba, Return King, and okay, an uncommon foil Pascal. Pascal's playable. I like Pascal. We'll add him to, I mean, our playable list of foils. And Be Prepared gets to go with our playable rares because it's a good card and you can never have enough of it, in my opinion. And people are still playing it 6 sets later. So, okay, so this is pack number 14, I think. Another one of my favorite pack arts. I will say, when I opened these, I thought they were going to be like the sealed blisters. So I was a little surprised to see the loose packs, but I don't know. It's hard. Like, I don't know if they're just coming from booster boxes somewhere and someone else is getting all the scores. Never know. More Mickey Mouse, Hercules, Baby Tamatoa, Grandma Talia, and Mickey Mouse True Friend. Okay. Can this be our Enchanted? It might be. We got a Moana, Robin Hood, Unrivaled Archer, and an Elsa, Queen Regent. So another super rare, but not one we're looking for. Not one we're looking for. Okay, pack number, another Elsa. Lots of Elsa packs, and this is pack 17, I think. No, 15. Yeah, because there's 16. There were 8. These were stacks of 8. So we have one left in our second stack. So before we hit the ones that came from the starter decks. Okay, we got Peter Pan, Mickey Mouse, Peter Pan, Mr. Smee, Elsa, Cerberus, Grandma Tala, another Mickey Mouse, and a Starkey. Okay. Still looking for the second legendary. Jasmine again. I will say by this point in time, with a booster box, you're like almost always like gonna get 3 or 4 legendaries. Like I've never had one that's had less than 3 legendaries, and I've had some that have had more. And 4 is like pretty usual. So this has definitely been light in legendaries since we've only gotten the 1 and we're on pack 15. At this point, we definitely would have hit our second one, usually. All right, we got Jasmine and Maximus and Steal from the Rich. So foil rare, but not one that I'm like particularly looking for. And we got another super rare, but again, not one we're really looking for. So yeah, it's a bit hit or miss. Like in a normal pack, you know, like first chapter, just because you don't get them as cheap as you get some of the other booster boxes. All right, so this is the last pack of the loose ones in the 4 sets. So after this, we're opening the packs that came with the starter decks, which people have pulled some good hits in before, so like don't count it out, but I don't know what to expect from those either. Okay, we got Mufasa, Abu, Timon, Tinkerbell, Tinkerbell, Moana, Reflection, and for our last uncommon, we got Drab Little Crab. All right. We got a Hans. God, I don't want to see your scheming face, Hans. And a Gantu. Oh my God, guys. We got like the worst legendaries. We finally get it and we're getting like the worst ones. Gantu's making a comeback in set 6. I mean, he's got a pretty good card in set 6, but Gantu in set 1 is bad, guys. This is a bad card. And we do have an Olaf. I mean, I do love this card, so having another foil is nice, but that is not the legendary we were hoping to see. We will add it to like our good collection just because it's a legendary, but it's, do not mistake me when I say it is a bad card. So, I don't know. Okay, guys, so this is it. This is where we're at. We're at 8 packs left. These are all from the starter decks. We're going to start with Elsa. I think the next one's Elsa, too. I'm just going straight down the list. Can we turn this around by getting a card we actually want? Like, I don't know. I don't know what would turn around at this point. I think we need something big, like a foil Rapunzel. Or like I said, an enchanted. We'll see. Okay, we got Freeze, Vicious Betrayal, Donald Duck. He's got a sword. Pumbaa, Fire the Cannons, Eye of the Fates, Mickey Mouse, and Beast, Hard-Headed. Okay. Let's see if the starter decks have more magic. Simba, Returned King. Hades, Lord of the Underworld, and Maurice, foil rare. All right, triple rare pack. Let us continue onwards. I will say, my mom picked out these. I don't know. She might not have the Heart of the Cards, guys. She just might not. Heart of the Cards, Power of Friendship. I know that's the wrong branding, but we'll see. All right, we got Timon. But to be fair, my luck with the first chapter has like never really been that good. I pulled 1 Rapunzel, obviously no Maleficent, and I've opened up 2 first chapter booster boxes and a decent number of packs at this point. So I might just be unlucky. Like, there's our first Befuddle. I love Befuddle, and that's our first one. All right, we got Mother Knows Best as our last uncommon. All right, Ariel, Who's It Collector. Magic Mirror, come on. And Robin Hood, Unrivaled Archer. I mean, that is a foil super rare, but like, okay. We got a foil super rare. We got our double rares. We got our Who's It Collector and our Magic Mirror. I think that's our second Magic Mirror. All right, Mickey, do the best for us. Okay. I will say, I don't think I'm going to find any more of these booster boxes. I mean, I felt pretty lucky we found them the first time. Maybe I should have had my mom clear shot. You never know. Merlin, Minnie Mouse. I've been trying her out in my deck, my Sugar Rush Speedway deck, but I pulled her out at the last minute. All right, we got Scepter, Be Our Guest, and Simba, Rightful Heir. All right, let's do it. Let's get a legendary, double legendary, and an enchanted pack. It could be a god pack. You never know. It's Stitch. That's our first Stitch. Well, our first Stitch Abomination. I guess we got Rockstar Stitch. Let's let this settle. And Mickey Mouse Musketeer and a foil Work Together. All right. How many packs do we have to go? Should I look? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5 to go. There's magic. There's magic in them. Okay, we got first chapter, Maleficent. You know, some people were posting that they were getting sick pulls, and I'm starting to realize I think people just post when they have great pulls, and they don't post when they don't. Something to keep in mind, guys. What we see on the internet is usually a very curated, beautiful version, and we don't always get the people that open up literally nothing. Grammatala, Cinderella, and Ransack. All right. Focus in. All right, we got another Mickey Mouse. We got Queen, Wicked and Vain, and the funny thing about this super rare is I'm like pretty sure this is the same foil super rare that's in the starter decks. So silly, right? So funny. Okay. And here we go. I think it's just funny because like out of all the super rares we could get, like come on. Could have been like a Rockstar Stitch or something. It would have been nice. Okay, we got Mickey. This is 4th pack to the end. We got some work to do on the value here. Vicious Betrayal, Donald Duck, He's Got a Sword, Pumbaa, Jafar, Prince Eric, Goofy, Donald Duck, and Rapunzel letting her hair down. All right, guys. This could be it. Musketeer Tabard. All right, another whole new world. At least we're like itching a little bit closer to the value there with that. And we've got a foil Maui, just not the right Maui. How have we not pulled a Maui hero at all yet? I need Maui hero at all. But okay, this foil Maui is at least, I don't know if I have this foil Maui or not. I'm not sure. But all right, we got another, we'll give this one props. We got another whole new world. So I'm not mad about that. I can always have a whole new world. And we're going to Mickey Mouse, the first chapter. I think we've got, okay, so we've got 2 Maleficent packs after this. All right, let's see. We got Vicious Betrayal. Donald Duck. He's got a sword. Ah. Pumbaa. Jafar. Hercules. You've Forgotten Me. Beast. And Moana. I don't know what I'm looking at under there. I see it peeking out, but I don't know. We got a Scar, Mastermind, a Jafar, Keeper of Secrets, and a Merlin, Self-Appointed Mentor. Okay. 2 packs to go, guys. We've got 2 legendaries out of all of this. I'm going to be honest, that is lighter than I thought it was going to be, so. And they're not great legendaries, guys. They're bad legendaries. It'd be different if it was like a Rapunzel, but it is not. Like a Rapunzel and an Elsa or something would be nice. Okay, Dr. Facilier, Megra. So let me know, guys. I mean, did you manage to find any of these booster packs for the first chapter? If you did, what have you guys been pulling? Because is it better or worse than this? I don't know. Chief Tui and LaFoe. I'm very curious, though. I mean, I'm assuming if you live in a like more popular place, like I live in a pretty Lorcana heavy city, so it makes sense that it's hard to find for me. I'm curious if you guys had any challenges. Okay, we got a Genie. So that is a super rare. So I'm not going to get my hopes up because the last 2 packs we started with a super rare, ended in another super rare, and it was Marshmallow. So, but this could be the start of a legendary pack. Super rare, but at least it's Tamatoa. I mean, that's much better than Marshmallow. So, and we've got another foil work together. I feel like that's our second foil work together. All right, we added another Tamatoa to the set. So there you go. But yeah, it's definitely been tough. It was tough buying them here. I also think my city got them late relative to other cities, so it made it a bit more challenging. All right, this is the last one. I really hope we get something good in here, kind of, because, you know, I'd be a little disappointed. I haven't opened up, I mean, the foil Be Prepared and Grab Your Swords are definite chase cards, but outside of that, I really haven't opened up any of the cards I was, like, super seeking, so. Again, guys, PSA, buy singles. All right, Stampede, Flounder, Tangle, Sebastian, Tinkerbell, Simba, Mickey Mouse, Starkey, and Tigger. All right, big view. Let's see it. These are our last set of rares, guys, that we got. We got Zeus, God of Lightning, Robin Hood, Hidden Archer. Oh my God, guys, all we've got is the foil slot left, and we got Control Your Temper. Okay, guys, it's not the best. I mean, I'll do a quick recap of where, I mean, I'll do it both ways, like playable cards versus non. I don't know how we want to do it, but we'll do a walkthrough so you guys can see. So keep in mind, we opened up 24 packs. That's a lot of packs for the first chapter. We opened up Tamatoa, Whole New World. I guess we'll throw our legendary down here. We got Gontu. That's so bad, guys. Gontu is so bad. Got a Be Prepared. We got a Lantern. That's nice. We got another Mickey Mouse, another not great legendary. We got a Stitch. We got another Tamatoa. We got another Whole New World. We got a foil Be Prepared. This might be our only Grab Your Swords. We got a foil Grab Your Swords. I mean, I don't know. I might be missing some, but it's not. These are like the cards that immediately, like legendaries and otherwise that immediately stood to me. I mean, if we're talking now just... like, let's talk just super rares, right? Let's just talk super rares for a second. We got some Stitch. We got some Tamatoas in a Whole New World. We also added Robin Hood, Genie, the Queen, Maximus, another Robin Hood, Aurora, another Aurora, double Marshmallows, and a Mulan, which means we're in the ballpark of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And I think we even got... another, I'm checking because we got another foil Mickey, a foil Robin Hood. So we got 17 super rares, which is like a pretty high amount of super rares. They're just not really the ones we want, right? I think that's the problem here. I mean, Tamatoa's Whole New Worlds are great. I still cannot believe we did not open up a single Maleficent Dragon or Maui. Like, Okay. All right. That's where we're going to be for now. I mean, so if you guys are looking for these first chapter booster boxes, maybe don't set all of your hopes and prayers on them. Maybe just spend $160 on singles, because I probably could have bought all these cards for less than that. Either way, it was fun though. There is nothing like opening up the first chapter and hoping you're going to get an enchanted, even if you don't. So we've got a lot still to come. We've got another box of Into the Inklands and some other things to open up on the channel. Probably gonna open up more Azurite Seas. So stay tuned, like and subscribe. It's always great to get to open up for you guys. This is our first 24 pack opening. So I will talk to you soon, and thank you all so much for joining in. All right, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day.